Hello YouTube, welcome back to Let's Play Rimworld Episode 3. So we're finally bringing in our potato harvest. It's going to yield maybe around 300 potatoes, which is about 30 meals. It's not bad for a patch this small. Let's see what else. For this episode, a couple of things I like to try to accomplish is finish mining out. So this is our freezer area, and I think I'll just draw out sort of like the kitchen as well as the butcher room. So we're gonna make it four tiles, and the dining room will probably be about this large. So I'm hoping that by the end of this episode we can get all this not only mined out, but also with the wall interiors built, floored, and furniture made, and all that stuff. So for now, we're gonna try and harvest wood from. I'm not gonna worry about this section anymore. Or that's next room here. Is to let's just chop all these trees down and put a place for them to put the wood. So we'll just put dumping stockpile right here. So let's just put all the wood there. Wood. Okay. How are we doing on meals? We only have 6 meals left, so let's hunt something. Let's hopefully get one of these boars. There's something older than 1 year old. Here we go. Dustin, I hope you're up for the job. And let's also make sure we're queuing up. Okay, let's just remove that. Queuing up some stone blocks so that they'll make some whenever they can. And let's see. I think I'm fine with this bridge just being 3 wide. I would eventually like the bridge to be a lot wider, like around there, but that's not a necessity. I'd like to eventually. I think something I have in mind is this little area here. Is that there is? I haven't researched it, but you can build a power generating like a water mill. Like I've never built one of those. Like in all the time I've ever played this game, I've never built one, at least not to any real like actual usage. Like I may have built it just out of curiosity, but I've never actually had a colony that utilized it um, to any like real extent. So I think it'd be cool to use this piece of land to like build one of those generating plants here, or maybe over here. And let's see. So last game we had 3 raids. We defeated them. Our pen is not gonna be able to. The Muffalos are gonna run out of food pretty soon, and I'm starting to regret bringing on Muffalos this early in the game because we spent like quite a bit of time like gathering the resources, uh, harvesting berries and all that other stuff. Now we have to maintain everything. And one of the Muffalo the female Muffalo is pregnant, so we need to increase the food that's going to be available. And this hay grass is still going to be a while. So I guess the easy thing to do, at least the band-aid solution for all this, is probably just to increase the size of the pen, which I kind of want to anyways. So let's go ahead and build a limestone fence. Build it out to there, right? Okay. We'll go to forbid at the moment, and let's just make sure we clear these trees first. Oh, that one right there. Go ahead and clear that. That oak tree. Go ahead and clear that. We'll clear that. So they're gonna clear out some of that stuff. They'll put the wood there, which is fine. All right. Well, all the pawns are asleep, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the pause button. Let me make sure we got food queued up. So we've got 5. Yeah, we can make at least 5 meals of meat only. All right, so pawns are asleep, which means I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording. Well, thanks to Taro, who just joined our colony. I think maybe 2 or 3 rim days. Look how fast that they've managed to mine out this area so far. I mean, halfway through, but Dustin just woke up, so he's gonna finally hunt this boar. And I decided I'm gonna try and get Veronica, see if she can build this out by today or maybe by the end of tomorrow. There's a couple of trees we need to clear out, and Dustin, he's not exactly like the most accurate of hunters, but But we applaud your effort. That's it. So with Terrell, I also gonna rename her. So if she's gonna be in this colony for the foreseeable future, which I hope she is, um, I'm gonna name her Ludmila. And the reason why is that her name Terrell, as well as Dustin's name used to be like Stewie or something like that. And Maya also had a tricky name, but ever since I was a kid, when I first started elementary school, I always had like a slight dyslexic issue with the letter R. Like, and it was so pronounced that I actually had to attend extra lessons, like kind of like English as a second language class, like classes with the English as second language students, because I that's just how much of an impediment I kind of had with the letter R, and I still kind of do. It's probably apparent when you listen to me on YouTube as well. So I'm going to stay away from words that are a little tricky to say for me. So I think Ludmilla is just fine. And the reason why, like, I chose Ludmilla because I watched Rocky 4 probably a couple of days ago or like a couple of weeks ago. I watched the Rocky series like, I'll watch one or two. I'll watch one or two of the Rocky movies like during a Christmas holiday, like when I have that time off, and I'll watch like one of them, and then next year I'll watch this. Anyways, I watched Rocky 4, and Ludmilla is the name of Ivan Drago's wife, and I thought that was such a cool name, so we're gonna go with that. It's just what's on my mind right now. Hey, what are you doing? Don't put it there. Corpses. Dustin, when you're done eating without a table, there you go. Thank you, and I hope you butcher it too. And look, it's not even noon, and they almost mined that whole thing out. That's really promising. So let's go ahead and queue up more of them to do. We'll just go down to here because this is a hallway. This is not part of what's more immediate. What I got kind of more on my mind right now. This is just a hallway, and I'm not sure where I'm going to start placing bedrooms. I think I had an idea initially, but I'm not sure about that now. I think it would be cool to have a 2-lane corridor as soon as you enter. As soon as the colonists enter, they got the freezer here, but they can also take a right and go down another corridor. And in this corridor would be bedrooms and things like that. So I know I need a hospital, and I like to put the hospitals near the entrance of a mountain base. That way we can get our sick and wounded to the infirmary as fast as we can. And I don't really imagine us needing really more than 6, so we could have a fairly small hospital with some room for shelving for medicine and things like that. So it's going to be our hospital. Let's see, and it would be like they go down here, right? It would be, I don't know, maybe like workshops and stuff. So there could be like, you're smelting, you're also doing your machinery. It could all kind of like be in this direction down here. But the apartments where the Ponce are going to live are going to be like right along here. So if there's a raid in the middle of the night, they can immediately get up, and they're kind of close to the door at least. If we don't want to put their apartments way over here because it would take too long for them to get to the front line. So I know that Maya she's either greedy or jealous to have a nice bedroom, so she'll have the largest one. Maybe 4 tiles is not large enough. 4 tiles wide. Hopefully that's large enough to satisfy her, her trait. But the others are just going to have 4x4s. All right, that's 4x4. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Here we go. 4x4s. Okay, and this is going to be a dining room. That dining room table is 2x3 or 2x4, and then plus chairs on the side. And then after the cook makes meals, that's too small. Okay, anyways, we'll get to it eventually when all that is even mined out, but for now, hey, look, see, during all that time I was yapping, they're almost done with this. And I hope they didn't just run out of blocks. Yeah, they got 49 of these left. Dustin's being a great help, not getting these trees out of the way. And one trick that I don't know if it's really a trick, but one thing that I kind of just do out of habit is I like to surround my pens. Hey, there we go, prison break. I'm gonna pause it for a second. I like to surround my pens with stone chunks. So we're gonna go with clear all chunks. And we're gonna move these 4 chunks. They're gonna place it right here because it's a natural fire barrier. But unfortunately, hold on a second. We got a prison break. Oh wow, she's already out. What's she doing? Oh, she grabbed the knife. Holy crap. Oh my god, guys, get her. Oh man, I think she's gonna get away. How is she so fast? She's done. She's gone. She's gone, guys. I was not expecting that. I was definitely not expecting that. Okay, well, okay. Alright. That sucks. She was worth 1,000 silver. Okay, let's make sure. Hopefully they'll use these stone chunks because I queued up 10 blocks right there, and is anyone set to craft? Yeah, they all are. Okay. Orders. I guess let's just keep digging this out. Yeah, this is where I got confused. It was right there. It's like... So, how did this work out again? Shelf, 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 shelf. Shelf, shelf, shelves, shelves, and more shelving here, right? And then there needs to be a door. They butcher the animals here. They bring in the meat. Okay, and then there's 2 tiles there, 2 tiles there. I don't mind if it's only 1 tile wide here and there, but I generally like to give the pawns a lot of room to, a decent amount of room to maneuver. And then I guess maybe there can just be some shelves here. We can add more shelves later or just simply expand it, but this seems about the right size for a freezer for a colony of maybe 8 at the most is what I anticipate. But if it's too small, then we can always just expand later. But for now, my goal is to kind of like get our kitchen and this area kind of mined out and floored as well as walled, etc. So are you done with this? Yeah. Okay. So right now our nutrition growth is 0.65. Please don't put stone chunks there. And then let's deconstruct that. So right now we're looking at 0.65. Please don't put the wood there. No raw resources. Okay. The mill is asleep. Oh, nice. We got a lot of meals we can make. How are we doing on kibble? Okay, we're doing pretty good, actually. Actually, hold on a second. Let's just expand zone for now, and then delete that. Let's get the wood out of the pen. Just put it over here for now. And our next job would be to clear out this area, because I want to build a second wind turbine. That way we can finally power what will eventually be our 2 air-conditioned units that will be used as our freezer. And AC units suck up a ton of power, so we make sure we got more power available for that. The mill is asleep. Okay, power. No power to the stove anyways. All right, everyone's going to sleep, so I'm going to go ahead and resume it when they're awake. We're already running out of food again. Running out of meals, not necessarily food. So we might have to try and get Dustin to hunt two things this day. See, how many of these are there? 17? Okay, we'll get back to you pretty soon, Dustin. Ludmilla, thank you. Hard at work. Nice shot. And Veronica. Eating chow. Deconstruction. Oh yeah, so our nutritional growth now is 1.49 now that we've included this area. And okay, great, she's gonna clear out this area. So she might even be able to build a turbine this rim day. Veronica, what's up? Okay, I guess it's her chill time. I know Maya can construct. Let's check out her bio again. Yeah, I mean she can, and she can get. She's got a passion for it. Okay. Oh wow, our rice harvest is already done. Okay. Let's make sure there are two spots for that. Um, expand. How much stone? 47? 107? Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more than that, but okay. I just wish the harvest wasn't coming in right now. We're kind of running low on space too. Okay, anyways, at least we have a lot of produce. You know, that's a nice problem to have. Health, death in 7 hours. Let's just get it now, because if it dies like in the corner of the map, someone's gonna have to make the trek to get it. Hey, hello. Where did this cougar come from? Come on, Dustin, just get this thing. All right, I can't control it. Okay. Okay, well, we're not going to build a turbine today. It's not. I'd rather Veronica spend her time making limestone blocks, as well as Ludmilla and Maya mining this area out. Group of travelers are passing by. Okay, structure. Okay. I'm hesitant about a roof collapse, so I want to make sure that there is some. These walls are there to support the structure, to support the area that they've dug out. Dustin, how you doing? Good job. Maya, Veronica. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick pause. It's gonna be quite a bit. Okay, we might be able to make 14. Nice. Okay, it's 12 plus 1. So one like that, right? Two spaces, two tiles. Okay. Oh crap! Dustin's going on a food binge. He is a gourmand, that is true. But what's pissing him off? Well, like what happened? Like his mood is above his breaking point. He ate without a table. Well, that's kind of on you, Dustin, because we have plenty of. Well, we have a table. Sweaty, yeah, it's too hot. Okay, awful bedroom. Not okay. Darkness. He doesn't like that this light is off. What else? What else is upsetting him? Drowsy. Well, then go to sleep. Okay, well, luckily we just made a bunch of meals, right? Yeah, yeah, we have a decent amount. We can make another 5. Huh. I wonder if they'll build. Will they be able to build this wall? Because there's a wall here and a wall there, and there also is a block like blocking the way. So, okay, this is annoying. We just have to deconstruct that. Okay, auto cut. Yeah. All right. Oh, all right, Dustin. Well, Dustin is earning most of the food for the colony, anyways. Like he plants everything, or a lot of things, and he does all the hunting for us. Where's that cougar at? It's right over there. It's only 1 year old, so I don't imagine it posing much of a threat for us. Dustin, when you're done picking out, go and get that other boar for us, right? Make up for the food that you're gonna eat up. Okay, please haul that chunk out. Everyone's going to sleep except Dustin. Watch him get food poisoning or something stupid. Yeah, someone needs to clean all this. Oh boy, alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pause it because this is frustrating. Okay, well, it's the next morning, and Dustin ate 9 or 10 meals. And he's still not even done. So luckily we just made 4, but we're out of food now. We've only got 1 meal left. Okay, this is... We're gonna... Okay. Hey, Muffalo 1 has given birth. Okay, welcome to the colony, little guy. Muffalo 1 calf. And we'll just have to make like vegetarian stuff. Like I was hoping to save all the vegetarian stuff for the winter, but okay, that's fine. Make 9 of them. Dustin, you POS. Okay. Let's make sure we queue up more of these. Just make 20 of them. And build copy right there. What's Veronica up to? Oh man, this harvest. Okay. Let's bring in the harvest. Let's make some meals. Let's mine that out. Alright folks, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and resume it when I'm not so annoyed right now, when I'm not so upset about what just happened. It could have been worse, it could have been worse. Gourmand is really like, it's really only a very negative trait if it's really early in the game. Well, once you've established some kind of agriculture, it's not that bad. It's more annoying than anything. But let's see, did they build? Yeah, so what we're going to do is eventually we're going to need a source of light. We're gonna place it just right there. Structure. Right? Yeah. It's not... Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Okay, anyways. I'll be right back. Alright, so Maya is right now spending her time clearing out or calling in the harvested rice, so we're just gonna let her do that. Okay, now we're gonna queue up more mining. And Ludmila's hard at work trying to keep up with the demand for stone blocks. Dustin's still he's still recovering from his little pig out session. I can't believe he ate 10 or 11 or meal like 10 meals probably. That's nuts. I guess one added benefit of Belvin breaking out is that she we don't have to feed her anymore. But still, she was worth 1,000 silver. Had those slavers come by at some point. All right, where are we at now? 26 minutes. I may not edit this episode. I edited episode 2, and I'm glad I did because there really wasn't that much to justify a 1 hour long episode. So I cut it down to 30 minutes. But I may not edit this one. This may just be like a 1 hour unedited episode, just like episode 1. But hey, you know, that's Rimworld playthroughs, and there you go. Veronica is, she's getting the rest of the rice here. And Dustin will plant it. Right? Who plants? Grow. Veronica and Dustin. She's a 7. He's a 6. They're both pretty good at it, actually. Okay, since nothing is really going on, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. Alright, the time has come for us to build some passive coolers pretty much in every bedroom, and then we might need to put some, well, no, yeah, I guess we don't really need to put some in there, but definitely in here, so that'll cost about 400, or no, 200 wood. Whenever you're done. So she should build these first thing at least in the morning, so, alright. Dustin, you're at least... Did you give up? Like, he hunted it and then gave up. Okay, I don't know which one he was hunting, but he's not coming back with a kill. If you follow the blood trail, that means it's somewhere... I don't know. Somewhere around here? No, none of those. That's a corpse. Okay, anyways, who cares? Well, he'll get it tomorrow. It's fine. So for those interested, the difference that a cooler can make, in Ludmila's room, it's 62, while in the other rooms, it's in the high 90s. So, wow, the cooler really is pretty effective. I wonder how that works, like, in real life. Is this, like, an actual invention that exists in the real world that has actually been made, or is this just like a Rimworld thing, or like a game design balance imaginary invention that Tynan had to make up for like, how do you early game could like cool a room in early game technology? But anyways, yeah, very effective. So we'll just have to wait till next Rim Day to get that in complete. Well, we got Dustin sowing the area. Hopefully he'll also bring in the rest of this rice. He didn't get a kill yesterday, so now we're kind of reliant on using our food reserves. I'm hoping that Dustin will be a little bit more successful today in getting one of these wild boars. I don't remember which one I try to queue up, but let's just go for that one. And Despite my constant complaint about Dustin, he does do quite a bit of work around here to keep the colony fed. And so let's make sure we keep mining this out. This might be a today, like, as in this room day, we might be able to finish mining all this out. Veronica is, oh yeah, so we're clearing out a lot of wood right now because I prefer to use wood flooring when it comes to dining, recreational, and bedrooms. I'm not sure why. That's just a me thing. That is just an ACES thing. I don't like to put concrete or paved flooring when I want the I want the pawns to relax. Basically, I don't find that something that I personally would find relaxing either. So I always like to put wood flooring. I think it's a little bit more homely, and yeah, that's my justification for it. So Veronica's going to be hard at work. I don't know why they insist on putting all of the stone blocks in this 401, but hey, Psychic Soothe female, yes, and three out of the four colonists we have are females. So Veronica, how's that Psychic Soothe working? Yes, 16. Look at that, and she's still buzzing on that attended party. Psychic Soothe 16. Nice. That's huge. I was not expecting it to be that significant. All right. Let's keep going. Okay, they're just getting all this organized. And it sounds like, yes, Dustin got a kill. 7. Wow. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. And Veronica built our passive cooler so people don't have to sweat and sleep in the heat anymore. Dustin's helping out by getting all these chunks out the way. Appreciate that. Veronica, what you up to? She's organizing the kitchen a little bit. Dustin, when you're done, no, we need those to be made. Basically, what I'm thinking is I need someone to clean this kitchen area, but I don't want to interrupt. Everything else is just so important. Like what do you prioritize? But the meal, since you're before you cook this simple meal, hold on a second. Let's just clean. Let's clean this area first because one, it's kind of a health hazard, and two, it needs to be done because for we are sanitary people. If Veronica's cleaning, that means she has nothing to do. So let's get the rest of this stuff out of here. These must be. Oh, these are marble. Okay. And structure. So, Veronica, your day's about to get a lot busier. What's Maya doing? Chilling? In the middle? Cooking? Right on? Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and pause the recording and I'll bring you right back. Okay, well, Dustin's on the verge of getting heat stroke, and I do not want him to get heat stroke at all, so I don't know how else to tell the colonists to just go back and rest and cool off, but the only thing I know how to do is you just draft them, and you make them stand like in the coldest place that you can find, which is one of these rooms. It's 61, so okay, he's watching for targets, I suppose, but that okay, but anyways, he's hopefully comfort, outdoors, sleep, food, health. Okay, so he has no health conditions anymore. And speaking of heat stroke, I actually had a heat stroke episode. So it was a long, well, not even that long ago. It's probably within like the past 3 years or a little bit more, but I was working a job where I was working at like outdoor, well, yeah, outdoor weddings, right? So people get married, and sometimes the weddings would be outdoors, and I was part of the event staff. And so what I had to do is I had to set everything up, and so this wedding was in like a canyon, This was back when I still lived on the West Coast in Southern California. It's super hot, and it was during the summer, of course, and I was in this canyon, Malibu Canyon, and it was very hot. We had to like carry all this furniture from like these big, from these big vans, and they were heavy because you have to bring everything in from trucks. It's not like they have all these things already set up. They get set up out from bringing everything from the outside, and I was getting hot for sure. Yeah, I mean everyone was. I kind of blew it off, but then all of a sudden it felt I got kicked in the chest, like a horse kicked me in the chest. And I thought like heat stroke was something that would be more gradual, like you would kind of feel it coming on because I didn't really know what heat stroke really was. I heard about it, but no, heat stroke can really just kind of come out of nowhere. You can be feeling okay, maybe feeling, yeah, this is a bit hot, but what heat stroke actually is the way that it can shock your body in a way that you really are not expecting. So it felt like I just got hit in the chest by like a horse. It was very painful. That's another thing. I wasn't expecting it to be painful. I thought like, oh, it's hot, sweating, whatever. You're dizzy, but it was painful too. So, and so the rest of my coworkers, they maybe sit under a tree shade, put ice packs on my head, brought me like ice cold water, and everyone like was really cool. Everyone really tried to help me out. And again, this is like out in a canyon, out in the middle of the mountains. So even calling an ambulance would be tricky. So, that was a close one. Anyways, heat stroke is no joke. I take it seriously when my pawns get it. I don't want them to get that because I know what it feels like. So that's my little story about heat stroke. So, all right, let's keep mining here. We're almost done. We're almost done building this out. So. Okay, so we can finally start putting in some doors. Before I put in the doors, I'd rather put in the flooring. So let's go with concrete. We don't have sterile tiles studied yet or researched yet, so this is the best that we can do in terms of keeping this place as clean as possible. Structure. We'll just leave, or I'm going to close this off eventually, but for the sake of letting the pawns get around faster. Actually, you know what? It's fine. Close that off. And then also for flooring. On meals, we only got 6 meals. Let's go ahead and hunt something again. These muffaloes? I don't want to hunt muffaloes. I feel kind of bad hunting muffaloes after we just tamed them. They're our friends. I don't want to hurt our friends. But wild boars, I'm going to stay away from that work. Hey! A herd of deer just wandered in. I thought that happened episode 2. Now I can't remember. Okay, so wild boars, where you at? Perfect, nearby. We're gonna get both of yous. Both of yous. Both of yous. I live on the East Coast now, so I have to kind of like get used to the vernacular around here. Both of yous. I'll take both of yous, boars. Anyways, I'm gonna regret uploading all these to YouTube. We'll get both of you who is. I'm saying who is, not what you think I'm saying. I'm saying who is. So you say who is. Why did I say? I just said I would regret uploading this and I just made it even worse. Alright, so our stove doesn't have any power, and again, we keep running dangerously close. We're out of food, actually, so something I need to start prioritizing is just getting this second wind turbine. And no matter she's relaxing socially, when you're done relaxing socially, this is kind of we need to get this power. I mean, I guess if one turbine doesn't get any wind, the second turbine doesn't get any wind either, right? But we are going to build coolers pretty soon. And anyways, yeah, this this can't be a thing anymore where food production stops because there's no wind. Okay, Dustin, what are you doing? Did you get it? Yes. Good job. Okay. We're going to need kibble pretty soon. So, yeah, we'll make kibble out of the pork that Dustin is about to bring in. Alright, well, that happened in a blink of an eye, but Veronica finished building the second wind turbine, and I'm not sure if these are actually connected, so just to make extra sure, we'll just build a power conduit there anyways. And this is it. This is the last of the mining that they need to do, at least for this episode, which means Maya would be able to contribute to building out the flooring, I presume. Right? Because she can construct. Make it a 3, vanilla 4. Okay. And Dustin is there. Oh, Ludmila. No, 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 no. Cook something. Well, we have power. I don't care. Yeah, vegetarian. Just make 8 meals. And for our cat, so we're going to go to zone. Where's it assign? Where's animals? Yeah, manage areas. We're going to be no cats. No pets. Right. Close. And we go to manage zone. Expand allowed areas. No pets. So I don't want the pets to go in the prison, thus opening up the prison door. Or even in here, for that matter, anymore. And definitely not in here. But Layla can go into the kitchen. So we go to animals. And invert that. Close. Hey! Oh, wow, Dustin's on a roll. He's doing a pretty good job here, so. Do more. Yeah, that's the last vegetarian meal, and then we'll have Dustin butcher these. Actually, he's, yeah, we don't need to get that much meat. You're good, Dustin. We appreciate what you've done so far. And, hey, I thought I told yous to, animals. No pets. Hey, wow, this looks great already. Okay, so let's make sure we've got enough stone blocks, right? We should, but we could always use a little bit more. They're queued up to do that. Limestone. Alright, Ludmila's doing stuff. Dustin, as soon as you're done doing that, we've got 12, 16, 12. Okay, someone will eventually get to that. Oh, okay. Hey, our smoke leaf plants are ready to go. Okay, let's make sure we got smoke leaf here. So they have a place to put it. Okay, you do your thing. All right, so yes, we are making a lot of progress. I'm starting to get a little excited now. All right, I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back in a few, but for you guys, it'll be instant. All right, let's queue up some doors for for our new mountain base that we finally have. Quest active, rescuing Magnus. I think this is this our first quest. I think this might be our first quest. So let's just check it out. Hold on a second. Build a copy. Let's see what this quest is about. We've got 24 days to think about it. Prisoner being held by blah 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 has managed to steal a radio and call you. Magnus, I like his name, that's cool. He's being held at a camp near Arden under armed guard. Rescue him and he will join your colony. He's 23-year-old castaway. There is an enemy outpost guarded by one outlander and other unknown threats. Son, this is Maya's son. We gotta do this. Okay, where are we? We're over here. No. Arden. Okay, we've got to do this. This might be next episode. It's Maya's son. How old is Maya? She's 41. She's 137 years old celestial age. But she's been in cryosleep for a majority of that time. So she's only biologically 41. Anyways, we're going to get these doors in. So that's why I built these torches. Because I knew where the rooms were eventually going to be. And we need to deconstruct this one, unfortunately. You can't just move torches, unfortunately. You have to deconstruct them. So for shelving, when it comes to kitchen and freezers and things like that, I like to build steel shelves. For some reason in my mind, that just seems a little bit more sanitary. Like they're easier to clean or something. Like wood seems like it would absorb bacteria and stuff like that. So, yeah, anyway, so we do need to get rid of that torch. And again, I don't like to cramp the pawns. So this is essentially the same thing, right? Doing that. They come into this door. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Give them 2 spaces, but 1 is fine over there. Yes, this is the layout that I feel. Okay, so this, yeah, that torch does have to go anyway, so we'll just leave that there. And for all of these, we'll just put clear all. Okay, and all these, don't do it right now, but get rid of that, please. And then for the table, we've got furniture, 2x4. I thought I did this in advance. Okay, yeah, so we want that. We only have 4 colonists, so we only need to build 4 chairs. We're actually doing really well on meals. We got 20 meals, so I think we're good, but we do need to get kibble pretty soon. Okay, Maya's been trying. She's been very helpful. She reached level 4. I gotta give her that. She's been trying to build the easier stuff, like the power lines and the doors and the flooring. Heat wave, of course. Crap. I'm hoping Veronica can build these coolers pretty soon before Maya botches it. Okay, alright, she's already on it. No problem. Dustin, what you up to? Oh, he's harvesting all that. Okay, good. The Mila, she's helping out where she can, because she can't construct, but you know, she can mine. Hey, speaking of which, okay, orders, just to keep Ludmilla busy. Oh yeah, or you could do that. You can haul the smoke leaf. Okay. And let's make sure we drop these down to 32 degrees. So we're going to go 30, actually. We'll go to 30, or actually plus, and then minus 30. Right, okay. But we'll turn the power off for now. Not until we get all the food out of there. And Veronica's still hard at work. And we got Dustin with heat stroke again, so I'm doing the same thing where he just kind of hangs out in his room. Let's see, what's going on? Also heat stroke, okay. Well, it's a little bit cooler in the cave. 130. Man, this heat wave is very unfortunate. It's just, okay. Veronica, how you doing? Can you still work? I'm okay, no matter what. Good, she made a good one too. All right, so actually, hold on. Make these shelves. Make copy. Dustin, you are okay to work again. Okay, Maya's also good to work again. So Maya, thank you. All right, on draft. Do what you gotta do. We're finally building out these shelves. Oh, we're so close to getting all this done. It's just mostly up to Veronica now, so let's make sure we start getting the lights in their structure. Wall lamp. One here, one there, one there. There. Cargo pods. Of course, it's all the way at the edge of the map. Oh my god, but it's something kind of cool. It's fine. I'm not gonna. That's how the game kills you. It tempts you. Tynan knows how to tempt players into doing so. It's way too hot. It's 130 degrees. They would have to go way out there like this, right? Grab all this. It'd probably take them 3 or 4 trips. So, nice try, Tynan, but I'm not falling for it. I'm so close to getting this kitchen area finally finished. Okay. Structure. Of course, let's make sure we build a door here. Dustin, he's cleaning. That means he doesn't have anything to cook. Okay, we're not going to send Dustin to hunt anything right now. It's just too hot. Okay. Veronica, how much wood do we have? 229. 45, 100. Yeah, we have enough wood for all that. Okay, so... Alright, this is the time, so we're going to start clearing all. Clear all. Clear all. Clear all. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording while I do all the storage stuff, assignment stuff, so you guys don't have to watch me do it. Alright, here it begins. We're finally bringing over all of our food and medicine over into this refrigerated room. I mean, it's still a bit hot, but the coolers will kick in pretty soon and start cooling this room down. And we're going to place all meals and recreational drugs into this easy to access steel shelf. So when the pawns come into here to get something to eat, they can also enjoy themselves and have a place to relax. Finally, okay, we're almost there. And they're all going to bed now. Okay. Hey, nice, Veronica. Good chair. Normal, good. Oh, okay, it's fine. Maya, you're still learning. It's fine. Okay. It is totally G. Okay, now for the big one. Here we go. Get all the medicine out of there too. I haven't moved the meals over. Okay. Oh, I got it on record. Side 31 degrees. Perfect. Okay, we finally got a couple meals over. What's left? These potatoes? Yes. Dustin, yes. Okay, they're taking the stools. Nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, all right. Hold on. Let's go ahead and queue up. It's too hot to hunt, so we'll just cook whatever's in here. Details, vegetarian. I mean, yeah, whatever. We'll make 8 meals. Everyone's cleaning the place up. We're, oh man, it took us 3 episodes, but here we are. We finally have a freezer, a kitchen, a butcher room, as well as a mess hall, and it's only halfway through summer. So we did all this in, what is it, 15 plus 7 is 22? 22 rim days that it took us to get to this point. I'm sure there's like a lot of like YouTubers out there, you name them, Adam vs. Everything, Pete Complete, Radamont, Quill 18, Northern Lion, Twisted Time Waster. He doesn't make content anymore, but he used to be really good at it. Jadzerak, she's one of my favorite, but she also doesn't make content anymore. People move on, but anyways, I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers out there. VQ, how can I forget VQ? As well as Ambiguous Amphibian. I can go on and on. I watch all of these YouTubers, even when I'm not playing Rimworld, and they can do it way faster than this. But you're watching me play it at my speed, and this is just how I like to play the game. But anyways, huge milestone. We finally have a freezer, a kitchen, a butcher room, and a mess hall. And so next episode, we're gonna do some apartment building so we can finally get rid of all this. Maybe a storage room. Okay, so we're gonna dig out the hospital and use it as a makeshift storage room, just so I can finally knock down this entire building. And then we'll start doing the apartments. So we might even be able to do all that in episode 4. And all right, everyone, thanks for checking out episode 3 with me. And we didn't get raided. That's another thing I just noted. We had a prison bust, but we didn't get raided. And I didn't lower the difficulty either. We had 3 raids last episode, but 0 raids this episode. But that's how it is sometimes. That's Rimworld. So everyone, thanks for checking out the episode, and I'll catch you all in episode 4. All right, bye.